everybody. I've been wanting to show you this cutest little oracle cards here, which I can't remember where I got this, but it is commonly known in the English language, circle as a ladybug oracle. It is a German oracle deck. I believe you pronounce this Das Gluckskafer Orakel. Das Gluckskafer Orakel, I think. I think Gluckskafer is ladybug. So, I'm not quite sure what I've done there. Okay. Anyway, so this came in a, you have to rip this, not rip, but detach this from a much bigger pack, like a little bit like that, and then you sort of detach it and you are left with the box. So it's by Urania. Oh, I think I have to damage that. It's by Urania, which, you know, A.G. Mueller, I guess, and Urania, I think they're related somehow. I bought this from, I can't remember where I got this from. It could be Amazon actually, but I suspect if you go to AGM or Koningsfort Urania website, they might have it. This is by Guyan Sylvie Winter and Lynn Aman. So that's a little booklet. Unfortunately, they're all in German. I managed to get a translation of this booklet. Isn't that cute? It's called Spaghetti. So I'll read it out to you as I flip through the deck. So that's the back. The translation that I've obtained, the translation of the handbook here from Eclectic Tarot, and I will link that below. Or do I still have that link? I can't remember. Let me see. But I have the copy of the texts, and so I will try to find out who did the translating so I can credit her or him. But if you do a search on the Ladybug Oracle or Das Gluckskafer Oracle in Eclectic, I'm not quite sure how you would do that now that Eclectic Tarot is read-only, you'll have that translation. I'll put the text below anyway in the description section. So this is number 1. It says, Volkswagen Bug. Recognize that the difficulties have their own humor and that they are part of your life. It's so cute. Number 2, many flowers. Find comfort in the circle of your loved ones and find happiness by being with kindred minds. Number 3, frog. Happiness is playing with good friends, but be careful that they are real friends. See where the exchange is right and where you also receive, where you lose your energy. Let me read that again. Happiness is playing with good friends, but be careful that they are real friends. See where the exchange is right and where you also receive / where you lose your energy. Okay. I think I understand what they're trying to say. So cute. Number 4, city by night. Happiness is to protect yourself because this is your instinct. Don't expose yourself to unnecessary dangers. Don't expose yourself to unnecessary dangers. Happiness is to protect yourself because it's... So I guess in order for you to be happy, or a part of happiness is to listen to your instinct because it's there to protect you. And so don't expose yourself to unnecessary dangers. Having said that you have your instinct to protect you, we wouldn't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary dangers. Number 5, snails. Happiness is moving slower and remembering what you really want. Speed is not always the answer. So cute. I like this. Number 6, feet. Happiness is to see that inner relaxation is the key. Take the time you need. Doing nothing is creative. I haven't moisturized my hands for the billionth time this morning, so I've just carried the firewood in, and so my hands are a bit dry from washing them. So please pardon the lack of pleasurable aesthetic there. Number 7, purple poppy. Happiness is when a good companion turns out to be a guardian angel. Be grateful for the gifts. Kindred souls help each other. Isn't that sweet? Eight, branch with apple. Happiness is to remember to find friends in every community, friends who will help you to enjoy the fertile side of life. Branches or branch with apples. 9, big city. Happiness is to see the world from a new perspective. The broader the view, the deeper the insight. Bird's eye view. My screen is on the right, so when I read the text, my head is turning to the right, and my voice may be coming in and out there, and you might be able to hear that. So I apologize in advance. So that's perspective. Number 10, poppies in the wheat field. Happiness is to see paradise in the here and now. Open your inner eyes and see a harmony that comes with a natural order. Just so blissful. Number 11, flowers in the thunderstorm. Happiness is to trust in the gift, to give in to life without fighting it. Don't fight the flow now, give in. Flowers in the thunderstorm. That's beautiful. In terms of idea, in terms of phrasing, in terms of flowers in the thunderstorms, like, what did Bruce Lee say? Be like water, I think is his phrase. I think this is the same as that. Flowers in the thunderstorm. Be like water. 12, Marguerite. Happiness is to suddenly find that what you have been looking for is close. What you really seek is true togetherness, and if you look closely, you'll find it is always there. You'll find that it's always there, I guess is what it's saying. "13, cheese and bread." Sorry for the shadow there. Cheese and bread. Happiness is to see that abundance does not make you rich and lack does not make you poor. Inside you will always stay who you are. Be grateful and don't long for what you don't have. Egg and chick. Happiness is to see that nothing is higher or lower, better or worse than you. The same vital energy is in everything. The outer form does not make a difference. 15, cherries. Happiness is to see that deep changes can become maturity. The deep change from flower to fruit. Find this evolution in you and your situation. Branch of roses. Happiness is to meet others without fear and to find out that they are different from you only in their physical form. 17. Ladybug country. Happiness is when what is seemingly a detour brings you a beautiful surprise. You'll meet like-minded people who look like you to find community. I'm wondering if the person who have very kindly translated all this for us is probably a native German speaker, which is great. So happiness is when what is seemingly a detour brings you a beautiful surprise. You'll meet like-minded people who are like you to find community with, I guess is what it's saying. Birds of a feather flock together sort of thing. So the title of that is Ladybug Country. That's really cute. Number 18. Birch Forest. Happiness is to find new energies in nature. Know what you need and allow it for yourself. This is true wisdom and self-love. Bunch of grapes. Happiness is to see the abundance in your life and to be grateful for it instead of thinking about what is not available right now. So it's abundance, I guess. 20. Peppers. Happiness is to not only see life in black and white, but to see and enjoy the diversity in your everyday environment. I just adore this deck. 21. Thistleflower. Happiness is not to be discouraged by thorny things, but to take a courageous step, and with this to strengthen your self-confidence. 22. Tulip. Happiness is to find inner balance and not to go the extremes. Keep your center in all you do to find harmony. 23. Keyboard. Happiness is to trust yourself and to see your next step. Listen to your inner voice to find this trust. Spaghetti. This is so cute. Happiness is to stay curious and to enjoy what life brings you, to find joy in things that are unknown to you. I like how each of them starts with happiness is. It's a very solution-focused deck, and I like that. Not to be confused with overly sweet decks. Dandelion Blowball. Happiness is not to hold on to things that want to move away. You cannot stop the transformation of your life. Get new strength out of this thought. Let go, I guess. Letting go, let go, release. Find strength in release. Beautiful. 26. Little boat. Happiness is to see that life is always in a flow, that everything changes even without your action. Go with the flow, not against it. Be like water. That's what Bruce Lee said. Or be like bamboo, as an ancient prophet. Prophet? Yeah, ancient saying anyway. It says be like bamboo. "27. Chain. Happiness is to find your way even in foreign situations. Don't fight against it. Embrace unfamiliarity. Don't fight it. Go with it, even if it's not comfortable or not familiar to you. 28. Match. Happiness is to stay calm when things seem to be aflame. Stay calm and it will find its balance all on its own. Surrender and trust the natural process of retaining balance. 29. Game. Happiness is not to be upset about unimportant things which you cannot change. Stay calm. You'll find its balance. So if that is to surrender to the process of balance, stay calm. This one here, number 29, is also about staying calm. The other one is things seems to be aflamed. You stay calm in that sort of seemingly explosive situation. This one here, it is about staying calm and let things find its all natural course towards balance by not being upset. Don't worry, don't sweat the small stuff, I think is, keep your eye on the bigger game. Don't sweat the small stuff, I think is the phrase. 30. Book. Happiness is the insight that you cannot work for the really important things in life. They are a gift from heaven. You can block them, but you can't create them. Happiness is the insight that you cannot work for the really important things in life. They are a gift from heaven. You can block them, but you cannot create them. So certain kind of blessings are not for us to take, but for God or the infinite or whatever it is, for it to be gifted to us, to be blessed, to grace our life, to be gifted to us. We can't create it. We can block it, but we can't create it. So it's a matter of, it's already there. It's just a matter of whether we receive it with open arm or whether we block it. And that's an interesting philosophy. I have to think a little bit about that. Interesting. Anyway, let's move on for now. 31 is hand. Happiness is to open your hands and not to try to hold on to something. To love means to let flow the energy of life. To try and keep it is to lose it. To let it go is to receive everything. Again, there's a theme of letting go, like the dandelion. This time is letting go in terms of understanding how things work, because in terms of flow of things, when you let things flow, is when you receive, is when you let the natural flow of things just flow without hampering them. So that's another interesting philosophy which I will have to think about. That's an interesting one. There's certainly you can certainly feel the basic framework there. 32. Beach. Happiness is to venture out to the world or into an unknown situation to find out that you can feel at home no matter where. There is a sanctuary everywhere if you need it. Interesting. To find the confidence that no matter where you are, you can have the strength of home in knowing who you are. No matter where you are in the world, no matter how strange a situation you find yourself in. If you know yourself, you'll be at home no matter where you are. Maybe. That's my take on it anyway. 33. Branch of pine. Happiness is to take the time to rediscover the beauty and the miracle of nature. Feel its healing powers to nurture an important part inside of you. So the important part of ourselves inside ourselves is very much attached to nature. And if you can discover the miracle of nature, the beauty of nature, you can be reminded of your own power. 34. Stinging nettle. Happiness is to see yourself mirrored in others and to learn that you are connected with everything. As soon as you learn this, you will treat yourself and others well. Lovely. 35. Walnuts. Happiness is to be in the present, not to get lost in daydreams. There is nothing to lose. Everything happens exactly when you need it. I'm reminded of the symbolic usage and meaning of walnut from that vintage botanical oracle deck. I can't remember what walnut's for. I wonder if it's related to that message just now. 36. Roses. Happiness is to make room for your inner creativity. Do not seek perfection, it will only hold you back. Let your energy simply flow, whichever form it takes. Another theme of just let it flow, just flow with the natural energy of things, with the natural flow of things. 37. Candle. Happiness is to celebrate when the time is right, to express your joy when it cannot be contained. Express your joy. Balloons. 38. Happiness is to surrender to your lightness and joy, to let go of your gloom. Open your heart and everything will change. Open your heart and everything will change. 39. Painter's tools. Happiness is to accomplish something with joy. Good work needs its time. It is not important what you do, but how you do it. It's how you do it. That's so cute. 40. Poppy bud. Happiness is to rediscover your potential anew at all times and to allow yourself to develop it. It will make you happy, it says. It will make you happy. Rediscover your potential anew at all times. Rediscover your potential anew at all times. Poppy bud. So that's it, folks. The little oracle or Ladybug oracle here. Das Gluckskafer Orakel. Thanks for watching.